Yeah, the siege system was so broke. And it's even worse now. Now the defenders are like unbeatable. I don't know if they ever fixed it, but you know, they fucked up by not treating the game as its own release, you know? By like mixing and merging patches and shit. They fucked a lot of shit up. The game wasn't meant to be, you know, it wasn't designed like that. It was really, really stupid that they did that. It should have been treated as its own release instead of mixing and merging patches from Korea land or where the fuck it came from. Sorta fixed it. If you have to say sorta, it's already fucking ridiculously unacceptable. It was unacceptable when it released the game. I felt so bad for people losing their castles and stuff because they couldn't log in during the North launch date. It was so fucked up. And we got 2 castles, and I still believe it should have been rolled back that day. It wasn't right. People lost out on fucking castles because fucking login issues and shit and trying to roll back. Like, are you fucking retarded? And people hacking infinite amounts of gold, fucking stealing land and shit. Like, that's... You roll back. You roll back 2 days. You don't keep that. That's it. You're fucking retarded if you let that go on. And fucking stupid game devs and MMO companies are really far too fucking scared to perform rollbacks. Like, there's shit that happens it's got to be rolled back. Neverwinter, people hacked fucking millions of gold, fucking flooded the economy, bought everything, so fucking the economy got shit on, and they didn't roll it back. They banned a couple people. Are you fucking retarded? That's it. Your game is done. You've now destroyed your game. There's no one that's gonna play that. Anybody that takes MMO serious will not touch your game anymore. Fucking devs really gotta start playing their own games. Like, even with Witcher 3 here, there's a few things that I know nobody who takes games seriously has played this. That there is something... They fucked up a few things. It just makes no sense. Why, in a game where you design to encourage exploration, you know, do things when you want, how you want, go, you know, explore and do things, why you'd have no experience rewarded for quest level 6 or below? Because by the time you run into those quests, you might be 10 levels higher than it, which has happened to me plenty of times, because there's no set path in this game. So you can come across a quest right away because you chose to go left. I chose to go right. It might take me fucking an extra 20 hours of gameplay to run into that quest. By the time I get it, it's gray and there's no point in doing it. So it penalizes those who explore and want to do things on their own. Because now there's a set way and a optimized way to do the quests and the areas in this game. That is not what this game was designed to be. It's not supposed to be like a path-following type of system. It's supposed to be, you know, explore, you come across someone in need, help them out. It should not be about levels and stuff like that. So I can't fathom how this is in the game. There's just no way in hell this was tested by a real player. People who take games seriously and you know, progression is actually something people fucking, you know, deem as an important fucking, you know, thing in games. I can't fathom why that was put in the game. That completely contradicts everything they wanted in the game. The whole exploration, do as you want to do when you want to does this, you know? Yeah, no, the siege system was ridiculously broken, and nobody was loading in, like, no one could see anybody, and everyone could attack the walls without being able to see or damage invisible players. Like, there was a lot of pop-ins and shit. Fucking insane. Like, Mary Poppins. It was fucking bad. Not to mention, we weren't playing on that server at all. We quit way before Siege even happened. We were on like the beta servers before the first Sieges even came around on Alpha. So we just came back just to hop in and see what it was like for like a testing phase. But we weren't gear. We were long off the server for like 2-3 weeks. So it was interesting, and it was a big eye opener, and it was good feedback to give to Tryon. But guess what? Did they do anything about it? No. Yeah, Stevens. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I guess I'm the minority when it comes to games and shit. You know, I play to be the best. I always play to get as strong as possible, and I look at games from like a logical standpoint, like how games should be. And it's really not my opinion. It's just what makes sense when it comes to you know, building your game and features in your game. What makes sense? It makes no sense to have this type of system with this experience shit. And I always question MMOs that have some stupid features too. Like, I don't know. I can't fathom some design decisions. Like, okay, Echo of Soul. Let's talk about a character. 2 characters in that game. People don't know how to design characters. I get the feeling that they just throw things together because it's cool or it looks cool. And okay, that's nice, but you should never ever break a game to make something look cool or whatever. Like, there's this Earthguard class. They're a tank, and they have abilities that are designed around being in a specific position. You got to be on top of your enemies. You got to be in the group of your enemies. You got to be like inside a large group of enemies, doing AoEs that are fixated around you and pulling enemies in towards you, stuff like that. You got this big AoE pull, big AoE stun, you know, big AoE like snare, stuff like that. So it's got abilities designed around being in the proper position. You got to be in the group of enemies. So picture myself running up on a group of enemies. There's like 10 enemies in front of me, and my group of 10 is right behind me. I literally have to walk into the enemies. I gotta just walk up to them to get in the enemies. That's not gonna happen. People are gonna crowd control you, stun you, knock you back. There's nothing you can do to get into the group of enemies. And then you got this warrior class that doesn't have any other stuff like that at all. They're designed more on killing single targets and stuff, like asphyxiating on single targets, locking them down, doing damage, debuffing them with slows, stuff like that. So that's what this warrior is designed to do. Here's where they fucked up. Those class designs, perfect, fine, awesome. So far you're good. 2 skills. Completely fuck up both classes, destroy them, absolutely make them unplayable in PvP. I know this might sound like a minor thing, but in a hardcore player's mindset and in an actual competitive PvP mindset, it breaks the classes. It ruins them. The warrior has a charge. Like other warriors, they can charge into a group of enemies. Or into, you know, to a specific enemy. Great, that's their initiator to get on top of the enemies. Fine, that works. But they are designed around single targets. So while that works for him, the Earthguard has a pull. They can pull one enemy towards them. So when they pull that one enemy towards them, they can now use all their AoEs on one enemy. It makes no fucking sense why it wasn't reversed. And the warrior gets the charge. He gets to charge to a group of enemies and attack one of the enemies. One of them. He gets to charge to a group of 10 people and do damage to one of them. And do his fucking crowd control on one enemy. The Earthguard gets to pull and use his AoEs on one enemy. If they were reversed, the Earthguard would be able to charge into a group of enemies, initiate properly, and use his AoEs as they were meant to be used. AoEs. The warrior would get to yank his one target to his group of enemies, to his allies. One target gets to yank to his allies, and he would get to use his abilities on that one guy like he's designed to do. And I look at this shit and I shake my fucking head, because you can't be playing your game as a dev. You cannot be playing your game and not notice this. You're not playing your game, you're not taking your game seriously to have this design this way. There's no way. I saw it right away, instantly. I looked at the 2 classes and I saw it just by looking at their skills. I was like, there's something wrong here. And sure enough, I played both of them. Sure fucking enough, it was impossible. The classes were broken, they were designed improperly. It is not well-designed classes. It completely contradicts how the classes are designed, and it fucking pisses me off because people are fucking retarded and they don't listen to fucking suggestions. They don't listen to people that know what they're talking about, and it ruins their fucking games. You're fine. You want to be like that? Fine. Go fuck yourself. Ruin your fucking game. But it's just shit like that that it pisses me off, and I shake my fucking head like, what the fuck were you thinking? But as you can probably tell, I'm very fucking passionate about the games I play, and I want them to succeed. I like to look into things and really see what's wrong, what's right, what could be improved, and I don't sugarcoat shit. Like, I love CD Projekt Red. Incredible company, one of my favorite fucking developer companies of all time. Witcher 3 is amazing, one of my favorite games of all time, but it still has problems that make me shake my head like, why? Like simple problems that really affect the quality of a game for a certain type of players. That would only, like fixing this would only improve it for all players. So it's not just me or my type of players, it would improve it for everyone. So, god damn it. So I don't know. I fucking hate devs. They're fucking stupid. They really are. Like, and I get it, I really do. You're a dev, you don't have nearly as much time to play the game and test the game and experience the game as a normal player would. I understand that. But here I am, you fucking idiots. Here I am. Here's free feedback. Give me your fucking game. I will let you know what to do. I'm sorry, I know better than you. I know your game better than you, Mr. Dev. I do. I really do. And that's not being stuck up. That's not being an asshole. I play your games with quality in mind and things that make sense. I want things to be right, correct. There's just some things that are wrong. Like these two scenarios with those two skills, those classes, that's wrong. That is not an opinion. That is wrong. It contradicts itself. There is no opinion in that fact. It is a fucking mistake. And that breaks the two classes, broke the game for me. If that was fixed, that was the other way around, I would actually still be playing that game probably. It would actually fix balance for those two classes. This game, there is a wrong thing. The questing thing, that's wrong. That is not an opinion, it is wrong. And it has to be fixed. And it won't be. Shit. And it's really not an opinion because their mindset was, feel free to explore, we encourage it. Well, if you encourage it, then why are you contradicting that? You're hurting your exploration by having a set questing path, an optimal questing path. So it's not an opinion, it's not my opinion, you're fucking wrong. You're going against everything you said you wanted to do. I still love this game, still think it's incredible, it's probably one of the best games in the past fucking decade, but you fucked up. That should be fixed. Bitch. End rant. Man, I need a drink after this. Hold up. Let me open this drink. Like, I just really wish a company would just go, hey, yo, we we see that you know your shit. We see that you are passionate about games. We know you got experience. Can you come take a look at our game, put some time with it, put some time in it? I'd be like, okay, I want 50 fucking keys. I want my entire guild in this game with me. We will test your game through and through, and I will let you know. We will make a list of shit. We'll go over it. We'll have meetings about it. We'll talk with you. I will ensure that your game makes sense. It works for hardcore players. It works for casual players. I will make sure that we fix the fucking issues that are going to cause, you know, major upset in the community. There's like looking back at ArchAge, there's so many things. Like I can't even remember our list, but we still have it. But the castle sieging thing, like, are you fucking kidding me? That's endgame content for people. You can't have that broken. Scaled for level, like, scaled for like, what was it, like level 8? I don't even know what the fuck the levels were anymore. Like, it was scaled for content that was supposed to be like expansions away, and they scaled the walls and shit for that, and then they broke the walls in beta and alpha. You understand that that's like end game final content for people? You can't be messing that up. The costumes and normalizing the Black Pearl. Okay, see, that's not being stupid. Well, okay, that's being retarded, but that's not being like ignorant or like, oh, oops, we didn't realize it would affect. No, that is being greedy. You know what that is, all right? They admitted it. They actually admitted it to me, saying, yo, we normalize costumes and gliders to increase the sale of stuff in the cash shop because we lied. Well, they didn't say that. They didn't say we lied, but they lied, saying, oh, they'll never be best in slot in cash shop. Okay, so what do? We make everything else useless. So, hey, we didn't lie. It's not best in slot. It's equivalent slot now. That costume does nothing, and this costume does nothing. You know, that was a way to... That's a fucking loophole right there. That was a way to ugh. Fucking cunts. Because if they put stats on the costumes in the cash shop, people would fucking flip. They wouldn't be able to do that, and they wouldn't get any sales on costumes because people would just be like, hey, I'll just wait to get my costume with stats in-game. Why would I buy it in the cash shop? That is absolutely true. You know, who the fuck's gonna buy a statless costume when they can buy the costume stat 1 in-game? I mean, well, they didn't buy it, they get it. They earn it. They earn their stat costume. So, they fucking found a loophole which was saying, hey, let's just remove stats from everything, and now it's equivalent. It's not best in slot in a cash shop. It's just fuck you, everyone. It's the same. Buy it. We didn't lie. I promise, we didn't lie. That's scumbag fucking tactics, and that's false advertising. That's fucking illegal. I'm telling you, it's a fine line in like digital content to kind of like argue false advertising, you know, because it's digital content and it makes it a little difficult. But it is absolutely false advertising, and it would absolutely hold up in court in a class action lawsuit. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Is that true, Enoch? Oh my God. Yeah, okay, that was actually my suggestion to them. Right to their face. They didn't listen to fucking anything. And they, you know, it was a big fucking publicity stunt flying me out to fucking California to their fucking headquarters and then not listening to a fucking word we said. You know how hard we worked to create this massive book on, hey, this is how you make your game successful. This is the recipe right here from thousands of players, hardcore testing your game, strenuous fucking hours, looking into everything, fucking compiling a massive book for you. Here's the recipe right in front of your fucking face. Put in 2 teaspoons of fucking sugar and throw in some fucking paprika and you got an amazing MMO. Here's the recipe right here.
Fucking didn't listen to anything. Didn't fucking blew us off completely. Not a thank you. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. And then they fucking blame it on the Excel. Oh, they didn't want it. Fuck you. All right? Bullshit. I know what your contract fucking says. It doesn't say anything about Excel makes all the decisions. Go fuck yourself. Fucking, yeah, Castle's fucking broken as fucking hell, could barely play during the sieges, and then they want to fucking blame it on balance issues, and oh, we didn't know this patch was broken. Get the fuck out of here, alright? Shut the fuck up. I just cannot wait for the next MMO, and I want to speak to people that speak fucking English. I don't want this Korean MMOs where they don't have people that are listening to us, okay? That's what I'm scared about with Black Desert and Blade and Soul and Bless, and I'd like to talk to you people, and I want to see, you know, some responses to shit we say. I want to see you take actions on feedback. I will do it for free. I'll pay for my own ticket to come down there, and I will show you what the fuck you gotta do, alright? I don't fucking play games as games. I play them very fucking seriously. I take that shit probably a lot more serious than I should, you know? But I take it seriously, and I fucking expect your game to you know, expect at least your team to take heed of people's words. Like, players know a lot better than the people who make the game. They do. They really do. Because they take the game seriously. It's not a job for them. They take the game, you know, they play it to be the best, to have fun. There's different types of players, and you could absolutely pander to all of them. You don't have to, you know, focus on one specific type, and that's what kills games. Because casual players, you pander to the casual players, fine. You might have a decent amount of players playing first, but they are the people that jump games from game to game to game. The hardcore players are people that stick to a game and fucking conquer it. They're the people that are going to stay around for a while. They're the people that are going to be your fans for a long time. They're the people that are going to buy your next game. And you don't have to choose one from another. We have an amazing thing in this world. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. This term might, like, blow your minds. And you might have to go Google it, but there is a thing called servers. You know, they exist, they allow us to kind of like host different things, and you can put the same game on each, but have different rule sets and stuff. It's called servers. They were like just invented like fucking 50,000 years ago. So you can treat servers differently and have different rule sets and pander to different types of players. Yeah, it's a thing called fucking servers, you know? So, there you go. Go research that. You learned something new today. On normal, yeah, too little, too late. When they have a written apology posted publicly on their fucking, on their website with my name specifically in it, we'll talk. We'll talk about coming back. Until then, they can suck my fucking dick and eat my fucking shit ass. Fuck them. Fucking piece of shit cocksucker. False advertising, lie to your fucking face, piece of shit fucking motherfuckers. Yeah, the cash shop was 100% run by Tryon. All the decisions in the cash shop, everything was run by Tryon. It was in contract. I spoke with the owner of Tryon, the CEO, whatever the fuck you call him. Their contract allows them 100% complete control over the cash shop. 100%. And all funds, 100% of funds from cash shop goes to Tryon. They're paying XL a certain fee to use their game. They're fucking cocksuckers. Like, I don't care how stuck up this sounds, but I probably know MMOs better than almost anybody else in this fucking world. I don't care how stuck up that sounds. And I don't know them because, oh, I played a lot, and I know a lot of MMOs, and what ones are good and what's not. I could see how an MMO should be designed. I could see the flaws. I like fucking pop, like, no Witcher sense, where you can see things glowing. I can see that. The flaws, like, glow. I could see what's wrong with your game. I don't know, I could just see it. And it's not being stuck up. I can fucking see it. It's like clear as day that some things just don't make sense. They contradict themselves and whatever. People are fucking retarded.